So it's New Year, and last year wasn't really a big year for me. It's been pretty mid, to be honest, and I don't really love last year. It's horrendous, actually. So today I'll be making a New Year resolution for myself, and maybe you guys can join me too. The first thing on the list, I think that this is not really a New Year resolution, but it's like a goal in mind for me to use Linux for the rest of my life, I guess, because well, Windows just sucks now, really. Like they are continuing with their like horrendous practice, but like not as horrendous as Facebook making AI like the the face of it, basically. So yeah, I don't like that at all, but I don't like Windows either. And for me, Linux has been like the ultimate alternate option because, like, if you imagine telling me to buy a Mac, I wouldn't. I don't like Mac at all. But Linux has come with some caveat, like not being able to use Adobe software and shit like that. But like normal people won't need to use Adobe, and for me, I'm not an Adobe user, and like I'm just a new YouTuber, right? So I haven't learned anything much yet, so you can just learn something else other than Adobe Premiere. Like we got DaVinci and which and Caden Live, like those two are the big ones in like the Linux community. So that's it for my like initial like not really a goal, but just switch of environment for me to become easier to focus, especially when I'm using a tiling window manager. Like right now, I only have two things on my screen. That is a brief script for this video and an OBS window, and they make up like all of my screen. So yeah, I really like Linux because of the tiling window manager. You know you can use that too in Windows, but it's just so bad. I don't like it. So onto the first item on my list. It is to read more books. So as you may know, I'm like when I was a child, I really enjoy reading books, and it's become kind of sad for me because like nowadays I do read some scientific books and like some self-help, self-improvement book, but I don't like that. I do like novels. I really do like novels, and I wanted to improve my vocabulary, my speaking, and my reading skills. So yeah, reading books gonna help tremendously with that. And for becoming a YouTuber, it will help me as well because I can do books review, which is on my second list. That is make small video, like because well, video making is the meta right now, right? The most efficient tactics available because what the normal job nowadays are actually horrendous. Paying like in my country, I got paid like $1 an hour, which it was like what the fuck. Does that even possible to live in like in third world country? Yeah, but like for the rest of the world, no. And I feel like if because I'm already at solo, I can only go higher. So yeah, I'm gonna be earning more than like the normal person here by doing YouTube content making, streaming. I'll look into that later, uh, which is also on my list here, but I just thought of that right now, so I might just write it down. Stream. Here we go. And oh yeah, that poop sound was Kitty. So I still haven't configured much of my Linux yet. So the next thing is learning Japanese, like getting good at Japanese, Nihongo Jozu as they say, because well, I like Japanese. Yesterday I did like a 2 hour session with my fucking noodles brain that well ended really good, I think, at like 11 in the evening, which is yeah kind of bad because I was like living with my parents and they occasionally check up on me, and they usually yell at me for doing whatever I'm doing on my computer at late at night. So yeah, I hated that, but it is what it is. You cannot change pretty much anything other than yourself and like stay determined. And the last thing on the list, which uh, which will be uh, going to the gym. I know, like everybody said that, but I want to work out at home too. And I've used to go to the gym, but like because of laziness, I didn't go anymore. But I'll be making a weekly review for you guys, so you guys can join me up on this journey of myself improving all the aspect of myself. Maybe improving the speaking part, because well my speaking now suck ass, right? I pause too much. I didn't speak coherently. I didn't speak clearly. So yeah, I think that's about it. Yeah.